Why, hello there. Welcome back to Minecraft Dinosaurs. There's something I want to quickly look at, and that's this. I feel like this needs something on this side. I'm not a massive fan of just straight up blocks, and it'll be the same nowhere else, because it's obviously where the wall of the map goes. As you can see, I think the last couple of episodes I updated the map. It still needs a bit of updating. Both here and in a few places, really. I'm pretty certain. But we'll update that at some point. God, I really need to fix the aviaries. I really like this on the map, but I hate the way the aviaries look. I can see them in the distance. They look like They don't look great. Let's not deny it. I don't need you anymore, so you can go away. We need to show off the garden progress. So, first and foremost, let's start off over here. When I said I gave myself, in the last episodes, I said I gave myself a couple of things in creative when I was taking thumbnails. They were fossils, because I gave up on trying to make hedges in a very small confinement. Because trust me when I say these were a freaking nightmare. It effectively just wouldn't work, so I gave up. And then from this side, I'm just going to go over what we have. We have a nice little, very unfortunately shaped thing with a bench at the end, because why not? They say most modern art is really inspired by the P. And over here we have an Allosaurus. Very, very nice. Yes, yes. And then we get onto the main attractions, which are these freaking fountains with the baryonyx in the middle. Now you might be wondering to yourself, V, you've got all these cool dinosaurs, including a Therizinosaurus. Why the hell do you not have a Spino? That's because the Spinosaurus fossil in this game, I ain't gonna lie to you, it kind of sucks. It's jumping like a freaking raptor, and it's got a pole going up its back end. I was like, nah. Now, you may notice this, of course, has been pushed into these, effectively squaring one of them off and partially squaring off the other two. And the reason for this is, if I brought this in, it didn't look quite as nice, so I had to expand it out by one. Now, does that come with problems? Yes. But I'm thinking of putting some benches through here and covering up my problems. We'll see, we'll see. But I really do like the way this looks. As the whole sort of gardens area, it's quite nice just being able to walk through all of these like lovely bits of nature. Something I don't do IRL enough. And I'm okay with that. And as you can see, we have these little sort of like old sort of cobblestone ways of getting up. We still need to do the staircases for these, and they won't be too much effort, to be honest. They're pretty damn easy to do. And I really do like the way these look. They just sort of give me old... I used to live in a place called Frome in Somerset, and they have like really old paths, cobblestone paths, and stairs and whatnot. It's very, very Victorian, and I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. I'd say that's what inspired me, but it didn't, because I don't have inspiration. I just do things. Usually, not for the better. Speaking of, how the hell do I get up here? Okay, well, that'll have to do. You need to go up by one more. There we go. Beautiful. I don't have any stairs, so that's how that's going to look. Wow, what a work of art. It will do. At the end of the day, it will do. What we are going to do now, though, is we're going to go ahead and start putting slabs on top of all of these, because it just squares it off really nicely, and I've loved doing it since I first did it, because it just feels a bit more uniform, you know? I also love the fact that there's a tail reaching over the boundaries. Two tails, in fact. One curved, which I really like. Oh, three. But effectively, I know we've still got an empty space there in the garden. I don't think I'm going to do anything with it. I just like... Maybe I might build the path in a bit more so there's less space, but I do like it. The only downside is obviously it's a bit squared away, so we might... might just stop it being a straight line. Do I have enough slabs on me? Possibly. Probably not, because this is quite a hell of a boundary, if I remember. So I'm going to say probably not. But we'll see how far we can get, and then I can just make more of these if needs be, and finish it off camera. But the garden being finished is going to be a big step, because I can then mark the garden as done, which means I've only got two, insides, the enclosures, and the creatures. So 3 more things after this, which sounds still like in my brain to a lot, but I need to remind myself that it's down from like 6 or 7. And the 6 or 7 was when we were finishing things, not when we were building from the get-go. So we have done about 70 to 80% of the entire build, if not more. It's just a few small cleanup duties that I've got to do. Duties. And that's not the end of the world. I can live with that. Am I right now contemplating recording one more today or leaving it for another day? Probably, I don't know. Because I want to record Paleo Pines, because I have a problem. You're going to hear about it all the time until you stop seeing Paleo Pines get recorded, because we'll do a finale at some point. And I'm sure we'll return to it once major updates or other stuff come out. But here we go. Nice and squared away. I really do like the way this looks. I kind of wish I'd done some on this side, some on the other side, so I could get a better view of it. But it just... I've always liked putting slabs on top of iron bars. I just feel like it's a bit more, texture. Right, so, looking at this then, I think, get rid of that, get some seeds apparently, get rid of these, get this, place this back, hope it turns into grass. I've already lost where I was. Oh, it's not going to turn into grass just yet, that's wonderful. So we'll have to wait, because this needs to go so I can... Come on, turn into grass. Oh my god, I'm literally watching grass grow. This is horrific. But I can't do anything until I do that, because otherwise it's going to mess with my brain. So we'll come back to it. I should probably put something nearby so I know, but it's fine. We'll do the same over here. I think, to be honest, just a small block there, and you know what? Why not right there? Just help break that sort of straight lineage up. I kind of like that. There we go. I've just seen it change. Beautiful. Now, do we want to go in even further? Possibly. Aim upwards so it doesn't cause that problem again. And then there. Yes. Okay. That works wonderfully. I don't really need to do it with this one anymore, but I could if I wanted. Okay. We still have like a massive thing, so I'm thinking of giving ourselves a 3-path on this section. How wide are these paths usually? They are 3 thick. So I can probably get away with it, actually. Hell yeah. Well, 3 thick over there. I don't know if it stays 3 thick, but it will do. Ooh, get some plants back, actually. Lovely. In which case... that still works quite nicely. We've got a nice 3 thick here. It changed a bit 4 thick there, but that's fine. And that's fine. Okay, let's do this here. We do need a path that goes off here. So it just sort of leads away. We do need some more slabs, because we're going to have to do the same sort of thing we've done with the other ones. Oh, I hate you sometimes, because now I can't do my path. God, having an overpowered shovel is just, like, insane. Okay, be very careful. Be very careful. Okay, and then we go up here and we'll figure that out. Yes, it's not central. I'm going to hate this. Okay, well, we can just take this one as well then, because that will make it completely central, because it'll be 4. There we go. You're going back by a couple, please. One more. Lovely. We'll wait for these to turn into grass, but I don't know if that one can, actually. That'll be interesting. I guess we'll find out. Worst comes worst, I'll just use my axe on a bit of grass. There we go. Would you look at that? I'm actually not going to get rid of that, because we need to just give it some extra blocks so it has more chance to change. Every other tick, I think it is. But then we need to get, like, the path sorted. In fact, let's just quickly pop you there so that it's all uniform. And we'll have to do, like, the sort of, like, stairway up that we've been doing. So we'll figure that out. Because I do need cobble, and I think I used just normal slabs. I did. Go me. So it's not going to be the end of the world to just sort that out, but need to remember that. Come on, change! Ugh. And then once we're done here, I guess I can just really go around looking for more slabs for both this staircase up and finishing this off. In fact, let's do that now. Because I've got to wait for grass, and I'm not watching grass grow again. I might be crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Now, did I put slabs in here? Starting... I found the glowstone we needed. I knew I wasn't going crazy. But we don't have the slabs in there. Bit of a shame. But we do have glowstone again, which is great, because I can sort the lighting out in here. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I still need to do the staircases upwards as well, actually. Yeah, I'll do that off camera. It's a bit of effort, because I've still got to figure out the design for it. Although, I know it's going to be sandstone. So, we'll just check with some sandstone stairs. If I've got some in here, I have red sandstone stairs. Okay. We'll take some normal sandstone then and make some stairs. But do we have any slabs? Nope. It would seem we do not. Okay, well, let's do the stairs then. Nope, we give that one double. Yeah, we'll do 2 just to be safe. There we go. So, that'll be more than enough that we need. Let's go back over. Good lord. We can get rid of that block after God knows how long. Let's figure out the design then. I do like the lighting currently. It's kind of nice. We do need to get some lights on the outsides, maybe throw some torches down. Throw some torches in the gardens as well. Quite nice. How are we going to do this? Let's have a look at something like this. And maybe changing this to the angled ones. And then what we can do is place a block behind it. Because... and underneath it, of course, for this one, but... let's have a look. And then if we go up here and put a sandstone block underneath... No. Not at least this. However, it does look quite nice on the bottom part, but not there. So, something like that is actually okay. But would it look nicer with sandstone as opposed to red sandstone? So let's just take a quick second to check. And get rid of the block behind it, because we're geniuses sometime. Let's have a look. It does feel a bit more uniform. So we'll stick with this. I do like that. I am almost tempted to put the block through to here as well. But then it makes them look a little bit steeper. Oh, you cretin. So, we'll rock that design then. And I'm okay with it. I don't think we need such a grandiose part on this side, though, because of how this works. So we'll just do that. Because that was 1 block higher, and I can live with that. It looks quite nice. It's still uniform in a way. And I don't hate it. Okay, right. Has the grass grown? Spoiler alert, no! I don't have the slabs I need. This is driving me insane. Well, we have the glowstone, so I am going to have to think about lighting in here. So why don't we do that now? Let's do it together. Do I have spruce fences still, or do I only have acacia? Well, first let's dump everything, because I don't really need this right now. Oh, not you. Bippity boppity. I can't throw any more in. That's fine. Let's get some glowstone again. Yes, we have some spruce fences. Lovely. I kept it acacia up top because obviously what you're seeing above is acacia. Whereas down here, I'm going to just throw this in my spare hand. You are seeing spruce, so I feel like spruce would be absolutely fine. As for how, it can't be as grandiose because it's going to cut off otherwise. So this is, I think, dead center, or he says. Okay, so it is here. It is this block, so... There we go. Dead center. And now what we'll do is we'll just go like this, that, something like that. It's not too far. But it should be fine, right? I mean, if you jump, you're going to hit your head, but I don't think people are going to... We'll see. We'll see how it looks. Remember to use the axe if I don't like it. Because the axe is where I've got silk touch. It's a bit too low. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I really need to think about getting a silk touch on something other than an axe, for goodness sake. I do like that they drop off, like they give off light if they're in your inventory. I think that's quite nice. Not on your inventory, on the floor. Okay, we're going to have to get that back out because that is pitch black. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's figure this out. What if we did something like this instead? Something asymmetrical would be nice, but I think people would think I've done it unintentionally, so maybe not. How many did we get on this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I will quickly have a look at see what this looks like. There we go. Oh, of course you did that. Could you freaking stop? Okay, I'm just going to do this. Ah, you couldn't stop me that time, could you? That was totally your intention to stop me. You're not an inanimate object. Right, and then something like this. Oh, wait, I didn't... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. We didn't drop it here. And then here. And admittedly, you can still bang your head. It's just not as bad. You know, if you really look at it that way. And then we just do this here. And what I can do is... Bit of texture. Right there. There we go. Cool. I still don't like it. It's fine. I'm going to live with it. You need to have some lighting in here. Yes, you can bang your head, but you do have to jump to hit your head. And if you're jumping in a museum, you're the problem. It's not really a museum, it's a herpetarium, so have to remember that. But there is some lighting there, and now we can just do non-ornate types of lighting elsewhere. I'm thinking just this in a torch, so you just stick this down and you put a torch on top. Just on either side of these, to be honest. Something to that effect. One here, one here, one here. I can't really put one there because of how that's going to work. I can put one there, though. Once again, one here. One there. I'm out of fences. Gah. Do we have torches on me? I must have yeeted those away. Brilliant. Is that grass? Oh, we got 2. 2 more to go. Okay. Loving life. Where did I stick the torches? Oh, they're still in... I'm not using my brain enough. I'm aware. We do need to figure out lighting for this, actually, as well. Because it's a bit dark. Maybe torches. Who knows? So all we'll do is try to put it on top. There we go. There we go. And it will do, reasonable lighting around here. We do need to wait until nighttime again so we can really take it in. But if I can just square away the lighting to, even though I don't finish it, admittedly, but if I can square it away, then I can say all we have left to do on the inside is just some, plinths and whatnot. And I don't think I'm going to put a plinth. Oh, I can put a plinth right underneath this. and make sure it's like quite a small exhibit, but it'll be quite nice. I know technically it's not a museum, so instead of like loads of artifacts everywhere, actually, what if we did like small dinos, or small creatures, fossils? I think that would look quite nice. I tell you what could have been great, like a massive aquarium. Just loads of nautilus and, simpler forms of life just floating around. Do you have an animalcalis, or however you pronounce it in this game? In these mods? I don't know. One of those would look amazing. Although I imagine the texture on it would, the amount of modelling work you'd have to put into it would be insane. Because it's a very complex little guy. But I'd like to give that one a go. Maybe. I'll have to find out. Do I just go into creative so I can find out? Maybe. Because I'm super curious, guys. I'm not going to lie. But we have liftoff. Not here, though. Yeah, first try. Okay, right, and then get that corner away. And there we go. And that corner. And that corner. I feel like this is still too cornery. No, it's fine. Okay, I'm happy with that. The garden, for all intensive purposes, is done. Bar, obviously, the stairway here and sorting the shape out on this, so maybe stairs, we'll figure that out. The inside, we have a plan. Oh, I think I still do have chiseled stone brick, so I might use that for the plinths. And just pop up, individual blocks, lines of them. Something like that could look quite nice. We'll figure it out. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I still need to finish the fence lighting and stuff in here. But that's fine. I am tempted to take a break from this build because where's my list? Gardens, I will say done because I'll do the last little bits off camera. Interior, nearly done. Just need to figure out the plinth setup. I might build one off camera just so I can get an idea of it. And give myself a bunch of fossils in creative when I take the thumbnails, because I'm not going through the effort to try and figure out how to do that. I hope you'll understand. Unfortunately, I don't think there's many prehistoric nature fossils in the game by default, because to get the fossils, you have to install a secondary mod, and I haven't done that, so yeah, it's fine. And once that's done, the interior in here is done. There's not going to be anything up top that you can really take in, really. I'm not too fussed about that. It's an extra level that you can look down, I guess. And the lighting's quite nice, and it's quite nice to be able to look out and stuff. So, yeah, it's got a purpose to an extent. Mainly aesthetic. But, yeah. I don't know how I feel about the stone things, the torches, rather than torches just on the wall, but it kind of adds a little bit of texture. We'll live with it. I'm not too fussed. As for the next step, I don't know. We will see. This takes me up to 5 videos done, and I'm tempted to just leave it there because I'm pretty sure I don't have 15 episodes of Paleopines to get. I don't think. Maybe. God, I don't know. But I do want to record more Paleopines, and I've made some progress, both off and on camera, so let's not shake that too much off, because we have done quite a bit, but I do think... I'm not too sure. I'll figure it out and see if I want to record another one, but if I do, it won't be today, it'll be in a couple of days' time, because I'll give me more time to do off-camera work, because I've been doing off-camera work, before playing Paleopines at night, and then before playing Halo Infinite, so it's been quite relaxing, so I can do some more off-camera work and then take it from there, I think. Anyway, if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do smash the like button down below. If you're not subscribed or if you're join my crazy, beautiful Verticonians, I'd super duper appreciate it. Good lord, that was car crash of a wording there. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!